Technical issues. Nope, nope, we're good. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Anything But ASIC. And today we got some fresh news. We're back with the news. More talking head stuff. I'm scumbagging. I'm grifting. Whatever you want to call it. Because mining crypto right now. Unless you got was it Nvidia 480 Ti is not cutting it, and YouTube doesn't really pay me, so I'm not getting that anytime soon. Uh, but so we're gonna talk about the news until I get some real money. uh, this everyday thing is one thing. One day, was it one video a day? It's probably not for me. It's probably not. I'm not gonna keep it up. But until the news dies down, I'm just gonna keep going as for as long as I possibly can. I'll probably quit tomorrow. So breaking news, hot news: crypto scammers stealing. Um, Internet war breaks out at DeFi Llama as rogue employees reject token plan. Ethereum NFT markets. Altcoins. Robert Kiyosaki doing this thing, of course. Let's see. No, let's see. Altcoins erupt. We can call it altcoin season. Let's see. Sam Bankman-Fried is scumbagging the FDIC, cutting the line for the rebates. Uh, Apparently, some Dogecoins are about to pop. Microsoft, of course, has a crypto wall in their browser. Of course, don't trust it. Anybody with two brain cells to rub together knows not to trust that. Come on, you seen what they did with GitHub? Come on. But the real news today, the real news that popped up, and this isn't fresh news. It's about 8 hours old. Is major cryptocurrency ATM manufacturers, General Bytes hacked over 1.5 million in Bitcoin stolen. Yeah, they're robbing the ATMs. You see, the only way to be a true criminal today is to be a hacker. They learn some Python because Python's a hell of a drug. You want to learn some Python so you can hack these ATMs, whether it be fiat or crypto, and take money. Not financial advice. Not telling you to go do it, but that's what's happening. Now, are there any repercussions? We'll find out. Let's just read through this. Jerome Vice experienced a security incident on March 17th and 18th that enabled a hacker to remotely access the master service interface and send funds from hot wallets. According to the company's sources, the breach forced a majority of U.S.-based crypto automated teller ATM machines operators to temporarily shut down. The hacker was able to liquidate 58.628 bitcoins, worth approximately 1.5 million, from about 15 to 20 crypto ATM operators nationwide. Crypto ATM operators temporarily shut down at the General Bytes security breach. Enables hacker. The large cryptocurrency automated teller machine manufacturer General Bytes has also produced 9,505 such machines globally, with thousands located in the United States. On Saturday, March 18th, the company informed public of serious security incident that occurred on March 17th. This year or last year? Because I remember this coming up before. We released a statement urging customers to take immediate action to protect their personal information. The company explained at 4:42 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. We urge all our customers to take immediate action to protect their funds and personal information and carefully read the security bulletin, the firm added. General Bytes security bulletin said that the attacker was able to remotely upload their own Java application using the master service interface. Well, it's not Python, it's Java, which is typically used in terminals to upload videos. Really? The attacker had access to BATM user privileges and was able to access the database, read and decrypt API keys used to access funds in hot wallets and exchanges. In addition, the hacker could download usernames, access to passwords, hashes, turn off two-factor authentication, and send funds to hot wallets. Oh, wow, you're screwed there. You can turn off 2FA. Bitcoin.com News spoke with a U.S.-based cryptocurrency automated teller machine operator who confirmed that all the U.S. operators using Jerome Vice machines were shut down nationwide for that evening. The operator also mentioned that servers would have to rebuild from the ground up, which could be a lengthy process. Reportedly, Journal Vice is transitioning crypto ATM operators to self-hosted servers in security bulletin. Journal Bytes stated that the company is discontinuing its cloud service. Can you hear me face palming? Why are you on the cloud? Why? Oh man. Failure. Ugh. All right. Rage moment. Sorry. Furthermore, the firm explained that they had conducted multiple security audits since 2021, and none of them had identified this vulnerability. According to the on-chain statistics, the hackers siphoned 56.28 bitcoins worth approximately 1.5 million, and also liquidated dozens of other cryptocurrencies such as ETH, UST, BUSD, ADA, DAI, Doge, Shiba, and Tron. Apparently, the Bitcoin BTC address is holding 56.28 BTC has not moved the funds since the last transaction at 3:20 a.m. on March 18th. They probably shouldn't. They're being tracked. Some digital currencies were transferred to different locations, and a fraction was sent to the decentralized exchange platform Uniswap. They're tracking Uniswap. Journalists has experienced issues before, recording a security flaw on August 18, 2022. See, I knew this was. They still haven't fixed it. The attacker at the time leveraged a zero-day attack to create an admin user remotely via CAS administration interface via a URL call on the page that was used for the default installation on the server and creating the first administrative user. As for the March 17th and 2018, March 17th and 18, 2023 hack, Journal Bytes does not disclose the address used in the attack, but also 3 IP addresses used by the attacker. The source who spoke with Bitcoin.com News on Saturday evening further noted that while their firm's system was hacked, the company runs a full node that's locked down enough to prevent attacker from accessing funds. Yeah. Probably not. So, why we're having rage moments here? I literally been asking tech professionals, well, at least Stephen Mischuk and it was on Rob Braxman's the security privacy guy. He didn't really get back to me on that one, but like, what do we do to move away from these cloud providers? I know a lot of people don't want to set up their infrastructure, but when you run a business that literally holds people's personal information and money, you might want to run your own stuff. I know. Take that to the FBI, the Three Eyes, CIA that actually lended their stuff out to Microsoft, Azure, and AWS. But that's fine for them because they actually pay those people. They're actually in good contracts, big contracts with those people, and AWS and Azure are very, very, very motivated to keep them up and running. Those what do I call it? Not corporations, the FBI corporation. I don't know. Those conglomerates up and running, and well, actually got hacked, so who knows? And even if the FBI, well, that should be more my point. Even if the FBI gets hacked, not the FBI, the TSA got hacked, and I think the NSA got hacked. Another one of those three-letter agencies got hacked. Even if they're getting hacked, what makes you think you're not going to get hacked on the cloud? Just run your own servers. It's difficult, yes. It's expensive, yes. But if you're going to be in a decentralized space, decentralize. For God's sakes. Oh man. Speaking of, three-letter agencies, they're the regulators, and we have to talk about it because they're coming to regulate. Peter Schiff blames too much government regulation for worsening financial crisis. Finding the right balance between regulation and banking institutions is important for Shiff, considering that Puerto Rico regulators closed down Shift's bank due to non-compliance. They gave him the good old ejectocito. The recent fall of major banks in the United States and the need for federal intervention reignited discussions to identify the most effective ways to safeguard the crumbling economies. They're crumbling. They're too far gone. They're in stage 3 cancer, bro. Just let them go. But we're gonna keep talking. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna try to fix it. Hopefully, so we don't do this again. We're gonna do this again, aren't we? Comparing the episodes to the financial crisis of 2008, prominent economist Peter Shiff found that increasing banking regulations contribute to worsening financial crisis. A deeper analysis of Silicon Valley Bank (SVB) by a group of economists revealed that nearly 190 banks in the United States are at risk of depositor-driven collapse. It was highlighted that the monetary policies pinned down by the central banks could hurt long-term assets such as government bonds and mortgages, creating losses for banks. In 2008, the 2008 financial crisis was driven by a collapse of the housing market. However, Schiff believed that the crisis was caused by too much government regulation. When the government imposed lots of new banking regulations after the 2008 financial crisis, we were assured that what's happening right now would never happen again. I don't know if you can hear me face palming. This is sad. Oh my god. Well, one reason we had the 2008 financial crisis was too much government regulation. That's why this crisis will be worse. It's not a recession. Recessions happen. This is a depression. I just want to remind you on that. Shift highlighted how the U.S. government introduced a new banking regulations after the 2008 financial crisis, while promising that what is happening right now would never happen again. Okay, we read that. But one reason we had the 2008 financial crisis, yeah, we read that. Okay, fine. Despite no evidence of crimes, Puerto Rico regulators closed my bank anyway for net capital issues, rather than allow a sell to a highly qualified buyer, promising to inject capital far in excess of regulatory minimums. You tried to bribe him? Did you try to bribe him? As a result, accounts are frozen and customers may lose money. At the time, Shiff was reminded by crypto Twitter as to why millions of people around the world vouch for Bitcoin. A little bit down today. That's actually up for yearly, actually. Adoption in the quest for financial freedom. SVB mix-up forces India, SVC. Okay, that's something else. On the other end of the spectrum, crypto entrepreneurs have started to double down on Bitcoin's epic comeback. Former Coinbase Chief Technology Officer Balajai, I can't say his name, predicted that Bitcoin would reach 1 million in value within 90 days. Well, he's saying 1 million. I expect 100,000, maybe conservatively 80,000. I mean, it seems like we should do it. I don't know, boss. It seems like we should do it. As Cointelegraph reported, pseudonymous Twitter user James Medlock and Mr. S, we're going to call him Mr. S, made the wager based on their different views of the U.S. economy, future, amid ongoing uncertainty regarding the country's banking system. Don't worry, they just fired the money printers. We'll be fine. They'll shoot some imaginary money at an imaginary problem, and it'll go away because it's in their imagination. Don't worry, it's fine. Mr. S bets circles around an impending crisis that would lead to the deflation of the U.S. dollar and take the BTC price to 1 million. It's going to be a lot of pain. But there's already other articles out there saying go ahead and disregard this guy's opinion, even though he kind of knows what he's seen. He kind of knows what he's talking about, and we're seeing the same thing he's seeing. I don't know. Some light bulbs are going out of people's head, but hey, let him drum up some hype. Let him drum up some hype. Why not? If you're in the crypto market, you'll be getting out, in a really good position if things do go well. But everybody else around you will be running like chickens with their heads cut off. So I suggest you run to the hills. I suggest you ejectocito out of any major city in the U.S. if you're in the U.S. because they are military targets. And one day it might just be a bright flash, and you'll be like, "Who took my picture?" And I'll be the end. Oh, God. That's pretty grim. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on that. I'm sure there's more news and regulation to come. I really gotta get that regulator thing recorded, man. I swear. All right, leave in the comments what you think in the comment section. I will see you later. Maybe.